for all time.
Well, we can just say that there was no recap today. The recording will not really care.
Yeah.
Does anybody watch this anyways?
I mean, I'm planning on going back into these at some point and doing, like, mini animatics for some of the highlights.
Okay.
Or, like, a campaign diary.
The recording has been going for a few seconds.
Huzzah! Alright, so... starting out, the wind is going east.
East? I thought you said west.
So if we're going directly into it, that'll be 20 miles.
Bloody winds.
So about... yeah.
Yep.
Alright, and then going into the night... that'd be... southwest.
Damn it, we're arriving in the middle of the night.
I mean, nothing wrong with that. Alright.
Mateu's
So-
not waking up for that.
Yep, so it'll be about shortly after midnight when the ship returns back to port.
It's
I'll
okay.
see. Yep, I have updated the map, so now there's, couldn't find good images for everyone in Saltmarsh, but I think I got a good number of the main characters here. And we get to hear music that we haven't heard in a long time! Like, frickin' forever. Alright, so with that, the
Not
ship...
that it's been missed.
I missed it.
Nope, Cat, that is my pencil. Stop. Alright, so it's about just after midnight when the Hellraiser returns back to the dock, finding an empty port to pull into. Ah, yes. Home sweet home.
All right.
Nope.
The ship having dropped anchor. Dirk comes out of the captain's cabin. Let the rest of the crew rest for now. I'll prep final payment for everyone to be handed out in the morning.
Aye, sir. Alright, everyone, get your rest. So as Mr. Nemo goes about his business helping everyone tidy up the ship before leaving in the morning, you do hear a voice approaching from behind. Well, Sir Blacktooths, and you turn to see Lamunda addressing you. Well, I guess this fulfills the contract of my duties on the ship.
May I offer you an extension?
No, I've already made up my mind. Once the Sawakin are dealt with, I'm heading back to the capital.
Dirk produces his hand.
She slowly reaches for it, just kind of taking in the massive size difference between the two of you. So she just kind of like grasps onto your first couple of fingers.
I shake her hand.
It's been an honor, sir. Thank you for everything you've done for us.
I could say the same.
Well, you can worry about paying me later. I'm more concerned about getting home at the moment.
I'll send a particularly known foul friend. As Dirk looks over to where Clipper sleeps.
Are you sure that'd be a wise decision after what happened last time?
He's trustworthy enough. It'll get to you. He might use it as gambling money before it gets to you. And don't worry, he typically wins. I'm not sure how.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's because of cheating.
Knowing him, it very well could be.
As he just menacingly just peeks through the door and slowly closes it again.
Oh, we need that animated as a mini comic.
God damn it. Yep, okay, throwing that one on the pile of the to-do list.
Dirk looks back at her. Yes, there is something seriously wrong with him.
I think that's just all of Cancun's, to be honest. Well, Captain, if I may take my leave.
He nods and hold on.
Processing, please wait.
Damn, I have not held on to any of the extra daggers that we've found.
I wouldn't be surprised if Clipper's stashing them again.
I'm pretty sure he is.
Surprising us, though, because the amount of like
Oh, wow.
mundane weaponry we find on our adventures.
Yeah, seriously. I mean,
I I'm going to hand her my dagger.
Wow.
Oh.
Like
I-
my my dwarven forge, like this is the thing that I've kept on my person since the beginning of the campaign. I hand it to her.
Oh, I don't know what to say. I don't think I can accept this.
Too late. Once it changes hands, that's the end of it.
Thank you, Dirk. And she just fastens it to her current belt.
Placing a hand on her shoulder, stay safe.
Likewise. I'm sure with the coming attack, you can rest assured I'll be on the front lines for that as well. Well, goodbye. And,
Fairly well.
And she assists with a couple of the others currently getting the gangplanks ready, and she goes off into town into the night. All right. So everyone be resting for the rest of the evening?
That is my plan, at least.
I would like to save the world, but I can't. I don't have enough time. So I'll go and try to get some spell transcribing stuff.
It's the middle of the night right now.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Yeah, it's past midnight.
Then I wouldn't even be conscious. I'll still be fucking sleeping,
That's exactly what I'm doing.
drooling.
All right. All right, fast travel to morning, I guess.
Well, I'm wondering.
Actually-
I'm wondering for me, right? Since it's been so long since we've been to Saltmarsh, and now all my stuff is back here, right? Would I still be able to continue doing my work, my poison?
Well,
and would
Wait until morning, damn it.
would it speed up the process now that I have a dagger of venom dagger?
Look at this.
Good guess, but no.
Dang it!
Don't
We
worry.
tried.
Well, don't worry. Well, assuming shenanigans are low, there will be a little bit of downtime today.
I guess this is waiting for till the end game, huh?
Okay.
And I could just poke you and just kill gods. No, I'm joking.
All
That's
right.
kind of what you want.
All right. Morning.
Oh, and speaking of training, did you reduce the week for Niles?
I haven't done any of that
Nice.
yet.
Because I asked.
Clipper proclaims as he just comes out of his room in the morning. All right. So with that, the morning sun rises, and you hear off in the distant farms. 14 and 16, the spirits are pleased today.
As the crew wakes and comes up to the main deck, they find Dirk standing next to the gangplank with their final payment for the end of the voyage.
Oh, crap. For some reason, I neglected to fill in how many days it's been since the last payment. Shoot.
Well,
That was Grad Soul.
It's
got-
only been 4 days. It's
Okay.
fine.
Okay, 4 days. All right, so... All right, so... Taking into account Lamunda's cut, let's see, that'd be... hang on, I need a freaking calculator. God damn it. So it'd be 184 gold deducted.
Okay.
Not that bad.
Yeah, at the rate of 48 GP per day for everyone involved, yeah. Because let's face it, you guys are not starving for cash right now.
Not at that scale, at least. We're not exactly in building our own castle territory, but we can afford our crew.
Mm-hmm.
And they've been good.
I mean, heck, at this rate, you could probably build like 2 more ships.
Let's take things slowly.
You'll have your own trading fleet.
We're working on it.
All right, so as you're divvying out the gold to everyone, they start descending down the gangplank back onto the docks of good old Saltmarsh. And as you see them starting to depart, you do see a familiar face trotting down with his familiar peg leg dunk sounds along the way as well. Oh,
who is?
good morning.
Good morning.
Good to see you all back in one piece.
-1.
Dirk kind of like looks at some of his scars. Sure.
So, if you all have a moment, I'd like to speak to Captain Nalos real quick.
Oh,
Captain Nellis is not here at the moment.
Oh,
He's
he all-
he is training with his father, who is a mighty paladin. I've been placed in temporary position as captain.
oh, all right, very good. I see. When does he plan to return?
Within the week.
Excellent. I shall inform the council. For once he arrives, we'll begin our plan for the attack on the Sawagan, and we hope you all be there for it.
I have every intention to aid in this.
And then you just hear coming from behind you. Ooh, is this Saltmarsh?
yes, milady, that would happen to be Saltmarsh.
You see Delixia Tira just lean up right on the banister and just... You know, after living so close to this area, I don't think I've actually visited this town. It's quaint, it's kind of cute. Oh, who might you be?
That happens to be a traveling companion we
Dirk,
picked up along the way.
Dirk pipes up and says, "A noble from a distant area."
Well, allow me on behalf of the town council to welcome you to Saltmarsh, ma'am. I hope you find your visit pleasurable. As long as you like fish, that is. Oh, I love fish! And did my ears deceive me, or did I hear something about fighting the sea devils? And you see your eyes start to grow wide a little bit, just staring up at Dirk.
Yes. We've been preparing for a while to assault a Sawagan fortress and see if we can deal with a local menace for a while.
Ooh, 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 ooh! And she just, like, starts hopping in place. Ooh, I want to fight, I want to fight!
You will have plenty opportunity.
And she kind of lets out a low little gremlin-like laugh.
She means trouble.
She does that laugh, and Aleander would actually see Dirk, like, almost visibly sweating at the giggle, like, oh dear lord.
And you see him just like slowly nodding his head. All right. Well, hopefully Nello will arrive soon, and we'll begin the preparations and let you all know when we are ready. You will hear the typical call at the town hall once it is time to begin.
Alright, thank you.
Gives you a brief salute and continues on with his morning walk.
Alright.
Alright, so with that, the time is yours for the next work week.
Literally a week?
Mm-hmm. So, like, for example, right now, the calendars, it is the 22nd of the month, or no, 23rd.
Choose life.
Yeah.
Yeah, 23rd of the month. Next MSQ won't, or the next major event won't be until GrowFest 1. So, effectively the end of the month. So, it will count as a work week.
I guess we're all just gonna go back to our regular training.
So first things first.
Oh yeah, Dirk's gonna have stuff
Dirk
to do.
is... Yes. Alright, Dirk kind of pulls up a piece of parchment.
Mm-hmm.
And it is a ledger. It is the cargo.
Okay, and going to be dumping all that material.
As much as I can.
Okay. So let's see. So we got the salted ton of chicken, 5 tons of copper, and the 25 tons of iron. All right. So let me just do a little quick math here. Okay. So let's see. So for the chicken and Grad Soul, it'll have a 2% profit base. And then for Isla Sorna, that cargo will have a 5% base increase. All right, so obviously you'll be going to Mafira the blacksmith with the iron and the copper. Would that be a fair assumption?
Yes. Question.
Yes.
The dwarves. They were looking for gold. Aren't they finding tin instead? Or was I mistaken?
They're actually looking for silver.
Okay.
And you've been hearing some word about the different materials and ores they've been finding, but the general rumor mill suggests they have yet to find silver.
Okay.
Generally, what ores they do find, they do ship to Saltmarsh from the mine, and in turn, they are loaded onto the boats to be sold elsewhere.
So they don't part with any of the product here in town?
Not exactly, no. Breathe!
Live!
Okay, so let's see. Where's that freaking character training? There it is. Okay, so 1 week for everyone.
Yeah. I'll let everybody answer that.
Sure, I'm fine with that.
Okay, so for everyone doing the training, go ahead and deduct 100 GP.
God, do I have 100 GP? I don't.
So, what training?
Yes, but you also have access to either one of the... The fuck? Bag 2...
How much was that again?
100 GP.
Okay.
Or 10 platinum. Or 100 or 1,000 silver if you're feeling sadistic.
No, no.
I'm listening to you, Dirk.
Okay. Sorry, you have access to both bags of holding.
Yes.
So, like, if you need money,
Just pull from
there.
that.
Okay, I'll pull 100 GP from bag 2. I don't know if you remember, Shima, but last time we were here, we did some character training for, like, weapons, feats, skills, and whatnot.
Yeah,
We
I have
started
here.
some.
Yeah, I do have written here that Gaston was training for a feat as well.
Yeah.
Did you want to continue that?
Yeah.
Okay. So deduct 100 GP for the work week.
I don't even remember how much progress I had on mine.
Right now you're at 12 of 40.
Okay.
And Clipper, you're now officially halfway there.
You know,
Halfway
we're adding,
there. Halfway
We're just
there.
adding 1 week.
It's been 1 week since the
I got the exact same
Sorry,
thing in my head.
Taisho speaks out loud over you a lot.
Yeah, Taisho's just loud.
Am I just loud?
You're just loud.
Okay.
But yeah, it's 1 week of training, so 100 GP.
Oh, I think I know why. Because I have my volume boosted.
Good job.
see, I'm sorry, but first, when you said 1 more week, the only thing that went through my head was, it's been 1 week since you looked at me.
Yeah. For 1 more week, we're gonna celebrate. And suddenly DMCA'd by Daft Punk. Damn it.
Might work.
Do you know how many times we get DMCA'd in a single video? Honestly.
Too many. Or some people would say probably not enough. It's like rookie numbers, pump them. Except for the time we actually did lose an episode because frickin' Aniplex claimed the music, despite it being privatized. Or the video was privated. Bleh. So, yep, no more music from them.
Okay, then. I didn't know you could claim a video that's private.
It's because the bot still detected it. Okay.
I just love how the Trian is like gargantuan.
I mean, he is. He's a big boy.
Oh, by the way, just for future reference, guys, if you don't hear from me or just I have a big delay, is because I'm also studying simultaneously because this thing
Yep.
is just takes forever.
Understood.
Except why?
Yep, it's okay, man. We got you. All right.
Oh, God. Is there any scroll that I actually really, really want?
All right.
Jesus Christ.
Train of thought. Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to sell the metal to the blacksmith
Okay.
because there's only one here in town, right?
Yep, just Mafira and her son Jesker running the Dwarven Anvil. All right.
Okay.
Okay,
Are
so
the
go
dwarves
ahead.
offended by this?
Oh, they are very much offended by it. For a very specific reason. Okay. Yeah. So, just as a refresher, since it's been a while, but apparently in their smithy, they do have a small shrine to Moradin in the back, and the dwarves aren't particularly keen about this, believing that they stole the smith from them at one point. While Mafira and her family just begs the differ, saying it's just always been here. But I digress. Mini history lesson over. So,
Question.
Yes.
Is the brazier that is, because this thing always has a brazier built into it for a Shrine of Muradin, is it still burning?
Nope, it has been long since extinguished.
Then it's an anvil that has been lost to them.
Mm-hmm.
So if Mefira and her family found it, then the dwarves shouldn't have abandoned it. But, digress.
All right. So for the sale of the ores, go ahead and give me a persuasion roll.
Shit.
Sorry, I'm not here.
Or you can always drag
Luckily, I'm
Montail around.
actually proficient in this. Doesn't mean I'm very good at it.
Sorry, what'd you say, Mizik?
I didn't say
Okay.
anything yet.
That
Oh,
was me.
okay.
Wow, that was a delay.
Yeah, Roll20 is very laggy today. That's for everybody right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I clicked the roll, and then I was like, wait, where is it?
Okay, did Monteo want to use either of the portents for today?
You told me I can't use portents for,
Oh yeah, that's
initiation.
right. Because friggin'
Otherwise, I would have used my Nat 16 here.
yeah, that's right. I keep I keep forgetting I
Ban
was
me.
telling myself that. Radiance is that magical hand mirror that functions like a wand of the War Mage +1 that also radiates bright and dim light for 5 feet. It was back at the Temple of the Restful Lily. And this is why we need to do some house cleaning later.
I don't think we need Radiance anymore at this point. It kind of outlived its purpose.
No, yeah, that's for sure. But I don't remember getting the information of that. But
Let's see.
I remember
Okay.
we handed it over to you because I already have a Wand of the War Mage that I don't even use.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's see. All right, Dirk, if you're back. So for the ores,
Yeah.
the Mephier will be offering to pay a 7% increase on the sale price.
Uh, uh,
Can't
for
use-
all of it?
Yeah, 7% across the board.
Okay. I also say, I do apologize for not having any tin to go with the copper. I, wasn't able to procure it.
Oh, it's
Hello?
I'll see to
Hello.
it that the metal gets delivered.
much appreciated, Mr. Blacktooths. Ooh, goodness, cat, you stink. What are you eating? Okay. All right, so is the 7% acceptable?
He's not answering?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, just a little delay, I guess. All right, so let me see. Trade goods. Okay, so. So for the iron, it's 200. Okay, that's a little weird. Okay, times 1.07. All right, so for the iron, you'll be bagging 5,350 GP. It's like, dang, that's actually not too bad.
5353?
5,350.
5350.
Okay, and then for the copper. Actually, I think that's going to be the same amount. Yeah, 5,350. So multiply that by 2, and for the wholesale of the metals, 10,700 GP. You could buy another boat.
Yay!
Okay.
All right, so let's deduct that. And delete. Okay, now the question is what to do with all the salted chicken.
Whoever's getting a lot of ringing.
Uh,
Hello, Moto.
Hi, Sherry.
It's not Sherry.
No, that's not Sherry?
No,
Who the heck was that?
no.
Hello, 911.
Dagnabbit, Taisho. Okay. All right. So, who will you try to sell the chicken to, or are you going to hold on to that for now?
I'm gonna try and peddle the chicken to each of the inns and at the market.
Okay. All right. So, which inn do you want to start at first?
The closest one.
Okay. So that'd be the snapping line. All
Yep.
right. So go and give me a persuasion roll.
Meh.
Dang. Okay. All right. All right. So, Miss Hannah Rist, there's actually quite surprised at the quality of the chicken here. And you say this came straight from Gratzel?
Yes.
I must say, I'm actually quite surprised. They're normally not known for their poultry over there. You know what? I'll take the lot.
All of it?
All of it. Because after all, once the Swagan are defeated, we're going to need one hell of a celebratory feast, don't you think?
Yes.
I like the way she
All
takes.
right.
And Dirk seems a little
Dirk
surprised
was
by that.
honestly, yeah, I was not expecting one person to buy all of it.
I mean, it's chicken. It's relatively cheap, all things considered.
And she probably passes a lot of it at the end.
Frick. How much did I say was the ton for it again? Did I just do, like, one chicken was 1 pound or something like that? Yeah, I think it was only
I'm
like...
not sure.
I think it was only 40 GP that you paid for it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so... Alright, so she'll offer 45 gold for the lot.
Okay.
It's like, yay, spending money. And now the town will feast like kings, assuming you are all successful later.
We will.
Okay. Cat, you're starting to cut off circulation. Alright. Okay, so that's that. Take the chicken off. Okay. Alright, so what other business did you all have this week?
I would like to confer with Gaston to see what scrolls we have and if there's stuff that's worth like transcribing into either of our books. Shima.
Shimaritsu! Jason!
Jason.
Hey, motherfucker, wake the fuck up.
Damn, okay, that's coming on a bit strong. Knock, knock! Oh, gosh. Okay. We got a city to save. Yeah, Sander, no, we are not burning down Saltmarsh. No, back. Where's my curry bottle? Yeah, no. No, back. Okay, well, I guess we can move on to the that business when he wakes up.
I don't hear him snoring, Toe.
Could be AFK. Alright.
The other thing I have is I have a couple of items I would like to offload. That would probably be at Xandos because they're like magical items.
Okay. All right, so let me go ahead and change.
Sorry, guys. My kid was crying.
Oh, okay.
Did I miss anything?
We could go
Well-
back to what I wanted to do then.
Did I miss anything?
Well, Dirk just sold off all the metal and the chicken,
Okay.
and then Monteo was just about to talk to you about if there were any scrolls amongst you guys that were worth transcribing.
Well, I've got Scroll of Faint Death, Phantom Steed, and Speak with Dead, which Speak with Dead we already have with our...
Our local cleric.
Yeah. But,
Okay, I have a bunch of scrolls on me. I don't know if you would want any of those.
what do you have?
Okay, you want the list. Ice
Give
Knife,
'em
I
the-
think you already have.
Give him the frickin' PDF.
Which one what?
Ice Knife.
Yeah, I already have.
Spider Climbing.
I don't.
I don't know if you want it, though.
What level is that again?
I believe second.
Second, I believe. Spider Climb. Second level Transmutation.
Hmm.
Sure, why not?
Okay, Gust of Wind, I don't really think we need.
Considering like 3/4 of the party can use it already.
But I have 2 scrolls of that for some reason.
Without having to spend a spell slot on it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll take it too.
You'll take Gust
Okay.
of Wind too?
Yeah, but just one of the two, not
Yeah.
both of them.
Okay, so take 1 scroll of Spider Climbing, 1 scroll of Gust of Wind, because I have 2 of each.
Okay.
I'm gonna reduce my counts on those. Levitate? I kind of like Levitate, actually.
Tis good. Is there a weight limit on it? I'm pretty sure
There is a weight limit on it of like 500 pounds, I think.
Yeah, that sounds right. So no, you can't levitate the ship into town.
Well, I did try to.
That wasn't my goal.
Yeah, I did try to levitate that boulder in the ruins.
It's one
Yeah,
creature or
that's
loose object. It has to be under 500 pounds.
Mhm.
I don't know. I feel like you could do something cool with Levitate, because sometimes you're a little more creative than I am.
If you want to, I can take it. I don't mind.
Okay. Well, before
I've got the time. I just need the money to translate it.
we'll go through a list of what I have also. Melf's Acid Arrow. I don't know if you would use it, but it could just be an acid spell for you to turn your second level spells into acid if you can't already.
I think I've already got acid because of Dragon Breath.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay, yeah, Dragon's Breath is acid. Okay, so never mind
Yeah.
for that.
I got acid, cold, fire,
It
lightning,
has
and
a
poison
bunch.
from it. That's like the reason I took it.
Okay. Web. I have web already. I've been keeping a scroll in case I'm caught off guard with it unprepared.
If you want to sell it off, because I can always copy it from your book if you already have it.
But I kind of just like keeping a scroll of web in
Or you
case.
can keep it, yeah, sure.
Yeah, in case I don't have web prepared and surprise fight. For some reason I still have that ice knife scroll, even though it hasn't paid off so far. Grease.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you like grease.
Yes, it clogs my arteries.
One sec.
It also
I just remembered
burns
the,
very well.
And I come
It's
home
slippery,
coated in
it
it.
burns, it does a lot of things. It slices,
It burns,
it
right?
dices. It doesn't do blowjob, sadly.
Wow. Get your head out of the gutter.
Considering the crowd I'm talking to.
Yeah, fair enough.
But grease can be burned or no? Because in the description it doesn't say anything.
It's one of those where it's like, I feel like it'd be really weird if it wasn't allowed to. So I'd allow it.
You'll allow it?
Yeah.
Alright,
Just
then
use-
I'll
just
take
use
it.
it.
Take the
Improvised
3 scroll
damage.
for sure then. Web I keep. Scroll of Protection against Undead is not a spell. It's just an effect
Roll
scroll.
protection.
Huh?
It's just a scroll protection.
Clairvoyance I have in my book, so I don't really want to keep that scroll. I have it in the Astromancy's archive also. Actually, I think it's only... No, I think I have it in both. Hello?
Yep.
Stone Shape. Is it even a wizard spell?
Stone shape?
I
Level...
think it's one of my spells.
I know it's a cleric spell, but is that also a...
What level?
I think it's 4th level. It's one of the ones we can recently start using.
Yep, it's on the wizard spell
Yeah,
list.
it's on. Yeah, stone shape. Yeah.
I don't know if
It's.
you want it.
You're not gonna take it.
Probably not, no.
I'll take it.
Okay, take Stone Shape then. Control Water. I had plans for Control Water and the DM shut them down.
What?
No water bending for you.
Sadly.
What plan did you have for that again?
I wanted to do like in Critical Role where they capsize a ship, but you said it can't be a gargantuan ship.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be honest, Matt kind of screwed up that roll a bit. Rolling a bit.
It would have been so cool to...
I mean, you can capsize the smaller ones, like a
I can
rowboat.
capsize a barge. That's not fun.
If you want to capsize a barge in one go, just go bribe a giant dragon turtle.
I might.
I mean,
still
it'll
use it.
only run you around 1,000 GP for that.
I have Blur if you want something more defensive. Jason?
So I was thinking. What do you have?
Blur.
Blur.
It's a defensive spell.
Yeah. I don't think so.
No, okay. I might sell that one then, because I don't see myself using it.
Yeah, sell it off.
Okay. So Blur will be sold.
But control water, you want to keep it or you want to sell it?
Debating. I might use it, yeah.
Okay.
Do you have
Just wanted
any...
to know.
Would you use it?
Well, my thing would actually just like to copy it in a book eventually, and so that we can have it.
We could both have it at some point, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll sell Blur. Oh, Nistel's Magic Aura. That I'm gonna use.
Mistle Magic Aura.
Oh, is that one temporary or not? Nistel's Magic Aura. It's 24 hours.
4 hours touch.
Yeah, you alter the magical emanation or aura that something gives off.
That you can't make it nothing.
Yeah, I can make something nothing for 24 hours.
Yeah, you can make someone think, oh crap, this door's booby-trapped with an evocation spell.
And it's not actually.
It's like buyer beware.
The fact that it's 24-hour kind of sucks. If it was permanent, I would just like start enchanting the Hellraiser.
Why is there evocation magic everywhere?
Oh, I would make it
And
a
what's this
conjuration.
transmutation?
Yeah, I would make it conjuration.
And then put illusion on the like the flag or whatever. An illusion. What are you hiding?
I might still keep it. I'm not sure yet. Expeditious Retreat. Do you want to run fast?
No.
Yes?
No.
No.
No? Okay. Ray of Sickness. That one might be up your alley, actually.
Just in case they're not down with the sickness.
It is poison damage.
Damn it, Seb's not here.
Don't worry, I got it.
Thank you, Xander.
No, don't worry.
Yeah.
I also know that band.
Yeah, I'll take it.
You'll take okay.
Ray of Sickness.
Ray of Sickness. Okay, so restore Ray of
Fun
Sickness.
fact.
And the last one I have is
according
remove
to
curse.
Sorry,
According to Pandora. Sorry.
Yeah, hold that thought. We'll let Zik finish up real quick. What was that last roll?
Last one I have is remove curse.
Oh, that's good. But we got a cleric.
We got
for
the
that.
cleric already.
If I'm not mistaken,
Well,
you
I
should
can't
have.
remove your mother.
Oh.
That hurts.
Well, I know there should be at least 2 more spell scrolls that you guys have access to. Did you stow them
They might be
elsewhere?
stowed in my cabin still, because those are. Wait, didn't we have one of the wall scrolls in my cabin?
Yes, the 2 that I recall were Wall of Fire and Summon Greater Demon, I think it was.
Where's the? No, it's not. It should be on Monteo if it's in his cabin. Ice Storm, Wall of Fire, Summon Greater Demon, Conjure Minor Elementals, Control Wind is in my cabin. I kept those to high level. I should have revisited those. Oh, if I would have remembered it, I could have told you, Shima, not to take Wall of Fire when you're leveled up. I could have just given you the scroll. Fuck.
I mean, we can always change that. It's not too late for that.
Oh,
Thank you.
You'd be okay to it? Okay, then. I would give him the Scroll of Wall of Fire, and he could just choose another level up spell then.
I am a benevolent god.
You should say hello.
Oh, is he a little man?
Although now we're putting
Yeah.
Shima into a situation of what is the new spell he takes.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You can figure that out later.
I already had one in mind, so just trying to find back the one I wanted. But oh shit! Right, the other one I wanted was Stone Shape. Wait a sec.
Well, what's next on your list? Because you gave me a list of 6 when we talked about that the
Hey.
first time.
Merry
Yeah, I'm trying
Christmas.
to remember what were the other one. That's the thing. Good thing you told me. I wrote to you.
Yeah, you told me, you and I were talking about that.
Where's my list?
It's in
There it
our
is.
discussion. It's probably a bit higher up.
Gosh dang it.
Hi. Hi.
Oh yeah, I wanted to know T. Wait, I know the name. Where the fuck are you? Do you have the Book of Lost Laboratory of Qualish?
No, you cannot use the spells in that.
Perfect. Okay.
Because that is forbidden magic that no one should know right now. And
You know the internet exists, right?
yes. So stop reading modules.
Oh, do you want Ice Storm also? It's a 4th level ice spell.
Hey, I have that.
Yeah, for
I'll take Blight.
Light.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I remember the last time someone used that in my game. It totally did not nullify a whole encounter.
Hi, Xander.
But I'll be honest, that was actually a good moment. That was a memorable one. Kudos to you, sir.
Yeah. Xander picks Blight, DM doesn't remember it, DM throws at us plant monsters in a dungeon.
And just,
Stam figured to say, I don't have time for this. Blight.
Yeah, Xander was legit getting fed up of the situation.
so it's like, oh, screw this.
And you were a warlock, so here comes the upcasts. And short rest.
I mean, right now I have Locate Creature active, but one of the ones I plan on being a staple is Banish.
Oh, you want
Banish.
Banish? Ah, fuck, I picked Banish.
Oh, no, I can swap around. Like, I'm a cleric.
Yeah, I know, but
Every
like,
day can be a different thing.
if I would have known you would
I
have
don't
kept
have it
Banish
active right
permanent,
now.
If I know you would have preferred to keep Banish active a lot, I would not have picked it. Okay, never mind, I'll keep it.
Well, I also have Guardian of Faith,
Oh,
which
that's
is
a
another
good
great one.
right? Yeah, I think it's a good one. Okay,
Does that answer your question?
And you said the other one was Ice Storm?
Ice Storm, yes.
Ice Storm.
Yeah, I'll take it to transcribe it.
Okay, so add the scroll of Ice Storm.
What? What?
Damn.
Hi.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
What?
8 scrolls you're giving me. Damn.
I'm gonna give you some materials also
Hey,
to transcribe.
Hey.
Okay,
But,
so while
first, like you wanted to go see our sexy tiefling mama, our thick mama.
I'm still reading a few more that I have.
Can you
Yeah,
please
so-
not dance on my bladder?
What?
Oh, Control Wind is 5th level, never mind.
I had my application of the clone spell is not working out the way I expected.
Yeah, okay, I feel confident about what I gave you, and I have some materials I can give you also for transcribing.
Mhm. Well, you keep them for the moment, because first let's go see Xandros and see what happens.
Yes. Okay, we can go see
Okay.
Xandros. I'll sell stuff I have too much.
all right,
also.
and who will be going with?
Well,
me
I
and
think the
Gaston.
two wizards. Anybody else want to join us?
Nothing.
Um,
Anyway, he doesn't have the money for that, for anything.
What
in
is
Xandros.
Fang doing during all this time?
He's doing his thing. I don't.
He's eating raw fish off the beach.
Well,
Just-
maybe
Just
not
being
raw.
careful not to attack the local merfolk and Lakatha.
He's gonna be big fish.
Okay, well, the
Okay.
two wizards are off for a shopping trip.
Woo! Shopping. Okay, so you come across the familiar-looking chapel that the quartermasters of Ayus have occupied.
You missed the bridge.
I didn't go on the bridge. If you want to, go for it. The DM knows at this point I have a habit of swimming.
Every time Adeo sees Xandros, he's always wet.
Yes.
And then the little slide in the door. Ah, it's you. You come to see the captain.
Yes. I wonder
Me
how
too.
you knew that.
No one shows up except to see the captain.
Well,
Fair point.
what's your name? Maybe we just want to see you next time.
Close the slide in and just opens the door.
Choose life.
Don't keep us waiting. Step in.
Yeah, okay, fine.
I walk in and I ask the dude at the same time. But what's your name?
Vlad.
Hi, Vlad. I'm Gaston, and I give him a handshake.
He just looks at you. He doesn't reciprocate.
I smile, I laugh, and I just walk away.
You wait here. No wandering off.
No problem, Vlad.
Yeah, they're not the friendliest. It's not their job. Xandros is the one that does all the negotiating.
And you see him go and turn the corner, vanishing into a nearby hallway. And not a moment later, you see the familiar red tiefling of Captain Xandros appear. Ah, yes. Welcome back, my darlings. How are some of my favorite customers?
As she arrives, I get up to say hi to her.
Oh, aren't you adorable?
I give her a polite bow. Good afternoon, milady.
Well, what honor do I have to do for you today?
I have some materials to sell if you are interested. And who knows, maybe we might browse your wares.
Oh, excellent. Come, we'll get a room set up for you. All right.
Okay, I follow her suit.
All right. You're escorted to one of the typical rooms for your dealings. All right. What do you have on offer today?
Well, first of all, those 2 items, and I will produce the one of the War Mage as well as the winged boots.
Oh,
I'll take out Radiance and the Scroll of Protection of Feline Beast.
I was asking you if you wanted to get rid of that Becca Tamalakan.
I know, but I wanted to bring it to her and tell her like this is something a bit rare because it was in a temple and everything.
I see. I see.
So, I've purchased these items here, some of them a long time ago now, and they've served me quite faithfully. You might recognize them.
Oh, yes. I always recognize that product. Cat, what are you doing?
Sandros.
Yes, I never forget. What, you don't want some anymore? They have outlived their usefulness?
They have outlived their usefulness, yes.
Okay, very well. Just know that, naturally I can't issue a full refund after being used.
No. I definitely consider the price the price difference between when I bought them and what you'll offer now, the fee for using them. But they have been incredibly useful, that's for sure.
Very
It's just
good.
that we've outgrown them at this point and are using different things.
And as for these 2, as she takes a look at Radiance. Oh, what is this?
It's a nice mirror that help with magic properties, you know,
So not too
And
dissimilar
cats.
for the wand.
and casts a little bit of light when you're in the dark spot.
And it also contains a particular transmutation spell of its own.
Hmm.
Do tell.
Are you familiar with Alter Self?
Ah, very interesting. All right. I shall begin the process to authenticate the items to make sure that you're not bringing me any forgeries. All right. And of course, she does confirm that the wand and the winged boots are indeed authentic. Okay, just want to go back and double check the rarity for Radiance real quick.
Should have been uncommon, though. I mean, it is an uncommon item with just an extra spell tacked on. That's
Yeah.
usually not enough to make it go rare.
Well, it depends on if it's like put in the back of the book or whatnot. Let's see.
Welcome back.
Ah, this one. Yep, it's just counted as a one to the War Mage in terms of rarity. So uncommon, and then for the scroll of protection. Oh, this one is most exceptionally rare. All right. Against feline beasts. That is rather peculiar. And judging by the parchment this was produced on, I'd say this must be at least 500-600 years old.
Yes, pretty old actually. We found it in an old ruin where we went for not an excavation, but
Expedition?
expedition exactly.
Yes, I've heard word that the royal house is now going to explore the peninsula down south and the jungles and the Amedio.
Hmm. We were some of the first groups to initiate the whole expedition.
Very good. All right. So for you, looking to Monteo, I will offer 300 gold pieces.
I'll accept it.
And with the snap, Vlad's already back with a small coffer for you, with 30 platinum in it.
30 platinum, okay. And I'll take off the 2 items I no longer need.
And for you, young one, I'll offer 1,400 gold.
That seems fine for me.
Very good. Vlad? And this time he produces a slightly bigger coffer with the 140 platinum for you. So, now we can get on to the real fun business.
Are you interested in another scroll?
Another scroll? Mayhaps.
I open my scroll case that I have on my hip, start going through the sheets, and then pull a specific one. I have this scroll here for the spell Blur that unfortunately has not caught anybody's eye.
A very interesting spell. Alright, let me just double check. I'm pretty sure that should be an uncommon.
That's the second level, so it should be uncommon, yeah.
Doo-doo-doo. I know my alphabet, I swear, there's too many
you
staves. Shh. I see. For this, I will give you 75 gold.
Oh, that sounds acceptable to me.
Alright. And the money is traded hands. And
75
she
gold.
takes the scroll.
Alright, so that's one scroll we will not use. Have you noted all the scrolls I gave you also, Shima?
Yeah, I've already noted them.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna remove them from my inventory so it's a little Reese. Okay. Okay. I am looking good currently.
Alright. So perhaps you'd like to see the wares that we have in stock at the moment. I can
Yes.
guarantee you'll find these most intriguing.
Mm.
Try us.
Alright, so... And of course, Vlad just doing his quiet work brings in the first item, and it appears to be a very finely crafted bandor.
A very finely crafted what?
Basically a stringed instrument.
Oh, okay. I have an idea. I know where this is going.
This is a Foclacan bandor. I believe your bard friend was making good use of the last instruments we sold him. Perhaps he'd like another to add to his collection.
I look at my thing, like, is he talking about the captain?
He's talking about Captain Malice, yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't think so, because he's
He already has
going
one.
for... He's going for another, work path.
Well, I'm pretty sure he'll keep using the one he already has. He's been very content with it.
I see. Very well. Vlad?
This one is the one that has Entangle, Fairy Fire, Shillelagh, and Speak with Animals, right?
Correct.
So that's the Druid one, basically. Or the I want to be a Druid. To be fair, Fairy Fire is actually really awesome.
It's actually quite fire.
Har.
Huh.
Boo.
Alright, so the next item that he brings in appears to be just an ordinary looking bag of tan cloth.
Oh.
But I look at it and I'm like, what is it exactly?
This is what we like to call our little bag of tricks. Perhaps you'd like to demonstrate. And she just leans it over to Gaston, and it looks like it does have some small fuzzy objects inside.
That's the exact same one that you guys have in Waterdeep. Part of me wants to believe that that's not random.
Alright, does Gaston want to do a test run?
Sure. I'll take one, and as I'm taking it, I'm like, what do I do with it?
Toss it, just over there in the corner where there's empty space.
I'll take it and throw it.
Okay, give me a D8 roll.
2.
Alright, so as you toss the fudgy object, it just... And you see an ape is now in the corner, just... Oops. Accidentally unplugged my headset there, hang on. And it just starts beating on its chest. Just now sits starting to scratch and groom itself.
Fascinating.
It's Donkey Kong. Oh, wait.
You're not completely wrong.
So it's animals in a bag.
Precisely. Magical animals. Though, you do have to be careful with the bag. You can only throw 3 a day, but they magically return every sunrise. Very helpful.
Do we need to feed them?
No need. They will disappear by the next morning as well.
Mm.
Unless you want to keep them on your good side.
And I guess it doesn't acquire tuning.
Nope.
Does not.
No, it's
And how much would it be for that bag?
300 gold pieces.
I'll keep in mind for it. Keep it on the side. I want to see the other wares that you have.
Very well. And she just sets it off to the corner of the table. All right. And the next Vlad comes in with a handful of scrolls in his arms.
As it happened, I'm just holding onto Monteo's like arm or leg, whatever's closest to me. And I'm like,
All right. Go ahead. Have a read of these.
we're going to town with those scrolls.
Yes.
All right. So the first scroll, Scroll of Charm Person.
Oh, I have that spell in my book already. If Gaston wants it,
Charm person?
charm person.
Charm Person. First level.
Okay.
Okay. And then second scroll. It is unintelligible for you two.
Aww.
Unfortunately, this one is not of the arcane nature that we are used to.
Vlad, take this one back. And then the third one, oh boy, you two just kind of collectively drop your jaws at this one. 8th level earthquake.
Jesus.
Oh god, I know exactly what that spell does. That's the worst part.
Mm-hmm.
Because there happens to be someone that you guys met that had that in my campaign.
I can only imagine who.
Who?
I'm not gonna say because spoilers here.
Wait.
Give me the first letter of their name.
M.
You're wrong.
Let's see. L.
Actually, that's not even a wizard spell. It couldn't be on M's list.
Wait, it's not a wizard spell?
No, it's not a wizard spell. That's what I just seen. That there's no earthquake in wizard.
Unless it was added in like
8th level.
Tasha's, but according to Roll20, it's not.
Yeah, you're in the way. Okay, well in that case, never mind. Redact that. You can't read this one either.
You broke my heart, man.
Too bad, because Earthquake is amazing.
It
Yeah,
is-
I doubt you'd be able to pay for it anyways.
How much is that going to be? Like 20,000?
I could read it.
12,500.
We could pay for that. Dirk and Nellis are going to have our head on pikes if we buy it, though.
To be honest with you, we could buy it and still load up the ship. But I
Mhm.
would rather...
Yeah, not exactly.
I'd rather
the best
load up
investment.
the ship with more shit.
All right. So with that, so does this grow at least? No.
Unfortunately, we cannot read it too.
Okay.
Again, this one is not exactly of the arcane nature that we are accustomed to.
Okay. How about the first scroll? That one you could read.
I'm
So,
already
charm-
proficient with that spell.
Yeah, and I might probably already copy it from his book, but
And at that word, she just yanks it back from you. Back to the vault.
for the old bag there, the fuzzy ones.
Player to player, I would get that for you just because you need mounts.
I'll pay for it. The 300 GP or 30 platinum.
All right, but first we do have 2 more items on hand.
Oh,
And you see Vlad return with a small box, undoes the lid, revealing what appears to be 2 potion vials in here. So the first one, Zendros lifts, and you see the fluid inside appears to be a thick purplish liquid with a cloud of pink inside. This is a potion of mind reading.
interesting.
I believe that it
reading.
could be useful. No?
And how long does the mind reading work?
Let me double check because
Should
it
just
basically.
be the spell detect thoughts, no? That would make it
Yeah,
10 minutes.
yeah, basically. So it should be 10 minutes. Detect.
Oh no!
Detect thoughts. Detect thoughts is 1 minute.
Oh, it's only 1 minute? Okay, never mind.
Concentration up to a minute.
And then the second one?
This one, as she lifts it out, it almost appears to be nothing in there. It appears empty. But she just gives it like a little wiggle, and you can hear the sloshing of liquid in there. This. A very rare one. The potion of invisibility.
And is that the regular invisibility or the
Yes,
The-
regular
Regular
invisibility.
The only advantage is that it's not concentration.
Mm-hmm.
it's a potion?
And obviously, because of that, not class restricted. So, does this one catch your attention?
How much would it be?
For you, the low price of 12,500. Ironically, your arm and leg would be cheaper, especially if you have the prosthetic limb. I feel like
right?
Yep.
12,500? Yeah.
I feel like Shima, you're having an aneurysm at that number.
Yes, I do.
That's an incredible difference between if we were to buy the spell scroll for that, which is like 150 gold,
Mm-hmm.
and then the potion is like 100 times more expensive.
Big difference just because of that no class restriction, doesn't take up any spell slots or whatever, but then again, it's a scroll, so. And in scroll form, you have limits on who can cast. Though I'm pretty sure most spellcasters can use it.
It's a very widely available spell.
Which one?
Invisibility.
Invisibility. Yeah, off the top of my head, I think only paladins are the only ones that can't cast it.
Bard, Sorcerer, Warlock, Wizard.
Only a trickery cleric knows invis.
So wait, rangers don't have that? What the hell?
Uh,
Yeah, let's face it, they can kind of hide already, I
Sorry,
guess.
let me get the exact full list for you. Bard, Sorcerer, Warlock, Wizard, Artificer, and then Circle of the Land Druid.
Hmm,
Not even Trickery Clerics.
that's weird. Could have sworn they had that. I digress.
Still widely available overall.
So, any interest?
Unfortunately, even if we're interested, I don't think we'll have enough on ourselves right here to pay for it.
Fine.
Indeed,
She's
as you say, it's something really rare and unfortunately really costly.
Well, that is the price of business, I'm afraid. These don't exactly come around every day.
I'm sure
That-
it's worth its price. It's just unfortunately out of our allocated budget right now.
Very well. So I believe it is just the bag of tricks that has your interest.
Indeed.
Very well. 300 gold pieces.
Give him 30 platinum.
Thank you for your patronage. So please, go ahead and take it with you. And, your new friend as well. As the ape is just scratching the armpit.
Oh, yes, absolutely. And at the same time, as I'm giving her the 30 platinum, I'm also putting in a little bag of my candied nuts. And I'm like,
what is
these
this?
are delectable. I'm sure you're gonna love them. Some candied nuts, a little extra.
If you're into
Huh.
sweets.
Oh, trust me, nothing is sweeter than money, but I suppose this is a close second.
and I walk towards the exit,
Okay.
and I'm making the monkey come with me.
It's not a monkey, it's an ape.
The ape. I'm taking the arm of the ape and I'm walking with him. As like I'm his fucking child, but sure.
As
I'm
he's-
walking.
It's just walking on its knuckles and then just picks you up and puts you on its back.
I'm a little bit.
I will follow Gaston. Pleasure of doing business with you. Thank you for everything.
Yes. And best of luck, because my ears tell me that you'll be attacking the stronghold with your Saltmarsh soon. Please, come back alive. The business won't be the same without you.
If you insist.
Well, farewell. Closes the door swiftly behind you.
Gnome equals child jokes.
Essentially, yes.
Come on, everybody, do the monkey!
Monkey!
How did you have that at the ready?
It's Taisho.
Taisho, what do you
Damn it.
expect?
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay. Do you want to transcribe a few spells? Because I have good portents.
Yeah, sure.
Make it
Well,
big.
actually, I'll transcribe Wall of Fire right off the bat.
Do you have enough materials for it?
I don't have any materials on myself. That's why I wanted to go and buy some. So let's go to
I
the
have
store.
50 golds times 250. I have 275 golds worth of material right now. How much would it be for Wall of Fire? It should be like 200, I think. It's 4 times 5.
Correct.
Okay, I'll give him 200 gold worth of material for Wall of Fire.
Okay. And, so I believe that will take Gaston all of what? 8 minutes to jot that down?
Yeah.
What did you end up replacing Wall of Fire with, by the way?
Blight.
Oh, that's right, Blight, you said. I
Yeah,
forgot.
you mentioned that.
I forgot, that's my bad.
Okay, so do you want to go buy some more materials?
Yeah, I want to go buy more materials.
I'll use one of my portents also to secure Wall of Fire.
Okay, so you'll be copying that from his book?
No, for him to transcribe Wall of
okay.
Fire safely,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'll give
Okay.
him a portent.
Yeah, because with your Arcana, that would be like nothing.
Yeah, I have a
Yeah.
14 and a 16, guaranteed for a lot of high-level spells, whatever.
Okay, so go ahead and add Wall of Fire, deduct the spell materials.
I took it off of my inventory also. And I have 75 golds worth of material left.
Awkward. Need to find another divination to transcribe.
Or I could just buy 25 gold to round it up.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. All right. So if you go to the appropriate shops on the bridge, the current merchants there, you would be able to secure 525 GP worth material.
$500.
525.
Buy the 25 for me so I can round up my 75. And then you need like 400 yourself for your other spell.
So you'll take 120, I'll take 400? That's what you're saying?
You need 400 for what is the one I gave you again?
Stone shape.
Stone shape. Yeah. Okay. So grab 400 for yourself,
Mm-hmm.
and then if you can grab for me a 25 because I can't go on that bridge. The shop's on the bridge.
Okay, yeah, well, actually, I'll take the whole lot.
Okay, just
So-
grab everything.
So 525 GP and spell casting materials. Done.
Okay, keep 500 for you and give me the 25, and we'll deal with the rest later.
Okay.
Yeah, one sec. I'm just looking at something here. Oh, wait.
All right, and was there... I believe there's only, like, 2 more things that you wanted to do before the week was through.
Yes. Does it need to be the same day?
We can just say there are different days.
Okay. But yes, you are correct. There is one more thing on my list.
Okay, so who will be visiting Crabber's Cove?
Well, that's not what I had in mind.
I know what you had in mind, but you had your turn. Sit down.
Okay.
Dirk, after basically making a bunch of trips with the wagon, delivering all the iron, will go over to Crabber's Cove.
Okay. And was anyone else going with you? I believe at this point it would be only Clipper that would be interested. Maybe Crow, but he's probably off doing his own thing.
Also, I think Seb is MIA today.
Yeah, I noticed.
Did he start his new job?
Maybe. He didn't say anything
He didn't
about it,
warn
though.
us, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I remember he saying something. One sec.
Well, I digress. Alright, so... Unless Clipper wants to go with, I'm assuming it'll be Dirk going alone.
I mean, I don't mind going. Why not?
Okay. Alright, so Dirk and Clipper. All
Okay,
right.
as we approach, remember, do not make eye contact with the building. We need to not be entranced by whatever it is.
Understood, Clipper?
Oh, okay. You were talking to me. I was wondering.
Yes.
It's like, okay.
No,
So you
Dirk
said-
is talking to himself.
Yes, I'll be. Let's see. What would you say again? You don't be tranced.
He
Don't
said,
get into.
don't make eye contact so you won't be entranced.
Gotcha. Okay.
So basically, as he's walking up, you see Dirk is looking away from the building in order to avoid eye contact with any of the windows.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so you're approaching the dilapidated building that is well past its supposed shelf life. You, as far as you can see in the area, the crabs have never returned. They are still making good on their promise that Nellos told them to leave some time ago. But from underneath the floorboards, you do see out of the corner of your eye, like slight shifting of shadows, which prompts you to turn slightly further, so you don't even see it in your periphery.
All right. I walk up to the building. I'm standing like maybe a half pace away from it. And I turn and face away from it, and I am like, so we encountered the Bloody Baron.
So, you have seen what awaits this town, yes? Do we have a deal for my freedom?
I intended to ensure that you got out of there simply so that we could tear the building down.
Wait.
But
So you found the ship, but you didn't find anything aboard it.
oh, we found something aboard it, but the crewmen had no knowledge of Saltmarsh, of this house, or of anything that I suggested to refer to you.
Of course, they wouldn't know anything of me. No one knows of me down here, except you and your lot. And let me at least give you a little warning. Just by making contact without killing everyone aboard, you have turned from a simple inconvenience to a target.
a target for you?
No, the ones on board. Let me put it to you this way. Those people on board have terrible plans for this town. Their machinations are going to make the Sawagan threat look like a tea party by comparison. They see them only as an inconvenience. Once the attack is over and the Sawagan are purged, they will make their move. Your time is running short.
Very well. I'll see what I can do. But so you're trapped here. I know that much.
Correct.
How many ways are there to remove the curse?
Only one. I must be carried out of the cellar by one pure of heart. That damn cleric was very specific for a reason. I assure you, I only desire my freedom. If you do this for me, I promise I will harm no one in this town. I only wish to return home.
Well, that's helpful.
And in return, I will tell you everything.
I'm more than willing to help you, mostly because I need this land that you're on. That being beside the point, I need to know, can you tell if somebody is pure of heart?
Of course.
Well, I doubt me or my current companion are.
If I were to make an assumption just based on what I heard, I can think of maybe 2 individuals that might fit the bill. You'll just have to do a hell of a job convincing them.
Who might they be?
The proprietor of the snapping line, Hannah Wrist, and the new patriarch of the Saltmarsh household.
Damn, it would be that difficult, wouldn't it?
Remember, time is short.
What if it was one who is acted in self-defense? Basically, will Fang fit the bill?
What?
Hang on, let me check Fang's sheet real quick. Crap, you didn't put an alignment. Hang on.
I forgot.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
at this point...
I forgot.
I don't know, I guess that'll be up to Cray to decide, I guess.
Has your character only ever fought in self-defense?
Yes.
Could we make the argument that he is actually innocent?
Well, there's only one way to find out. If you have someone in mind that could fit the bill, come back tonight, long after dark.
Clipper, go fetch
Yeah.
Fang quickly.
Go fetch who?
Fang,
Fang.
Fang?
the barbarian.
You know the blonde guy with the teeth.
Ugly.
Okay.
Roger. I'll have Roger. Dang it. I should get that.
Roger.
They don't know my real name. Even Fang doesn't know his real name.
Yeah, he's just Fang. All right. So, Clipper, you just hurry off, just bolting into town. Fang, where would he find you at?
Walking around the market, I guess.
Okay, so I'd say it'd take about the space of maybe about 30 minutes to an hour before Clipper manages to track you down.
With my traveling clothes at this time, not kind of ragged, but I have them.
Yeah, so he kind of looks like almost a textbook murder hobo. Emphasis on the hobo.
With his great sword on his back, yes.
Also, Dirk collected all of his trophies, so he just walked up to Crapper's Cove with like hearts and skulls and heads.
They saw you like, oh, it's Dirk.
It's like, no, you're disqualified.
Stop it. Get some help.
Over one of his shoulders, he actually has the shark wyvern skull.
Yes, clearly. You do not fit the bill. So tell me.
It's what comes about when you intend on bringing back a dead god.
Interesting. And which god is that?
The father of my kind.
I'm afraid we're not too familiar with your kind back in the Amedio.
You're from the Amidio.
Yes. Many centuries ago, I used to live there amongst my people. I was taken from there abruptly in my sleep, if you will. It was until sometime later when I woke up when some foolish merchant opened my coffin in the cellar of this house. Naturally, I wasn't too keen on my new surroundings. And that was when a traveling cleric of St. Cuthbert happened to be wandering by. She and I had a clash, but I was ultimately overpowered. She couldn't defeat me outright, so she just confined me down here. Still damn her to this day. And I've been stuck down here ever since.
Hey T,
Yes?
the longsword +1 that has increased to versus plants, isn't that from the Amidio?
Yep, that was found in Tamawakan.
Okay. I forgot that on the ship.
How long would it take for that bird to return?
Depends upon how quickly he finds Fang. And unfortunately, Saltmarsh has a propensity for having humans with blonde hair, and I can't figure out why.
I can think of a few reasons, and those I'll explain later. Alright, so, Glipper, you find Fang in the market. What are you doing to get his attention? Glipper!
I guess he's fine. He's looking for a file. Some file.
Either that or he's stuck in his busy call or whatever.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm trying to do something.
Oh no.
I'm trying to get a thing. There it is.
Wait a minute.
Dang it.
Everybody looks at him, including Fang. Like,
I'm here to get him what? Just to bring him over?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So,
You're
okay,
on an escort mission.
I approach him.
well. Oh. Noisy bird. Forgot the name. Sorry. Need Fang?
See, you know I'm a WoW player. Why did you have to mention escort missions?
I'm sorry. At least it's a player you're escorting, not an NPC. Otherwise, we'll be here for the next month.
Oh!
Oh my god.
I feel pain.
All right, so Fang, you follow him?
I don't know what he wants.
Oh, let's see. I feel like I want to.
He just arrived here and went.
Yeah, honk, right? And you'd have to ask, is like, well, what do you want, right?
Like I said, what do you?
Literally, I would just.
I ask.
I would
you
literally. How should I say? I
then?
would mimic, right? I would mimic the exact words that Dirk said to me, right? It's like, go find
Fang.
the Fang. Yeah, go get to retrieve Fang.
Wait.
Go get Fang, the blonde one with the teeth.
Yeah, essentially. I would say that exactly.
Like. Oh.
And in Dirk's
Dirk's
voice, so he should know.
Oh, Dirk's need Fang. Okay. Lead on.
Okay.
I don't have that either. I need to make a list of these things.
All right.
And then you just see Clipper like turn and start spinning, and he basically flies that way. Just anime bullshit.
All right. So it's about another 15 minutes before they return again. So you see Clipper returning with Fang in tow. It seems they have returned.
Good. You're here.
You need Fang?
So what Fang comes across is now Dirk's armor is adorned with grizzly trophies. Let's see. Skull of Athena, 3 Displacer Beast skulls, the Shark Wyvern skull, the head of Morgana.
I was about to say, I was about to say, with how grisly the trophies are, I think Roll20 just censored you there. You just kind of went robo for me for a second.
Oh, sorry. The statue of the... Oh, I don't have the statue with me. That's going to be carried on its own. So 2 heads of hags. The heart of still... Okay.
Don't worry, we understand the details. You have a lot of trophies.
Dirk.
Oh, Zilonen.
Hunter.
Yeah, Zilonen, a few more skulls, and a couple more hearts. Oh, the 3 heads of the sea hags as well.
Oh, yeah, you
So Dirk is like, from about knee level up, is covered in grizzly trophies.
Okay.
Very good. We shall wait here until nightfall. But then we must make post-haste to your ship. That is where I will tell you everything.
Put simply, there's a man stuck in the hole. You're going to carry the man out of the hole. That way he can leave. And never come back, right?
Agreed.
Well, why he can't do it himself? 'Cause
Magic.
I don't know nothing here. Let's smash magic. Wait, doesn't work.
He's not very bright, is he?
No.
I wouldn't call him foolish, but he's not educated.
Certainly not eloquent. Very well. Now we wait. Okay, and then we'll put a pause on you. And let's take care of Monteo's little errand real quick.
Hopefully this one doesn't take too long.
Alright. Well, you find yourself at the entrance of a familiar and slightly foreboding tower.
So, yeah. That's these...
This is the Tower of the Unspoken, as I mentioned.
Why is it called the Unspoken?
That's a good question. Unfortunately, he was not willing to answer.
Because we're speaking about the Unspoken, so that doesn't
Yeah,
work.
I know, but if I had to guess, it's more the people around in Saltmarsh that don't wish to speak about him. He doesn't exactly have the best of reputations among wizards,
Okay.
or at least as a wizard among the townsfolk.
Hmm.
But they let him roam around. He shops. He does stuff every now and then.
Yeah, well, my mom and my dad told me about him a bit, but yeah.
He smells weird.
So we're here for what again?
Well, because I got into contact with him a few times, and he has filed in an order for items from me if we were to find some during our ventures. And even though it's been, oh god, has it already been like 10 months? Even though it's been 10 months, I finally found something that he was interested in. Plus,
For
who
real?
knows, maybe just some extra.
Well, what? Next time I'll try to keep an eye out for rarer stuff.
Well, if you found anything that you think could be useful to spell components for casting, he's
What?
he's showed interest in the past.
Didn't we just kill a red dragon? Wouldn't there be something?
Do you think that red dragon scales or fangs
Blood
are useful
heart.
to him? I think we could make or craft a magical item more easily than like cast spells with the heart of a red dragon. The artisans will know better.
I mean,
Alright.
the dragon fundamentus.
I take a few
Red
steps
dragon
forward
jerky.
and knock on the door.
All right. And before your hand even has a chance to make contact with the door, it just swings open. Well,
As usual.
come in. Don't keep me waiting.
I look at Gaston.
I'm already walking in.
Okay, well, I walk in too.
Door closes behind you. Room appears dark for a moment. But then around you, candles and lights begin to light up the circular room around you. And you see the Unspoken with his back turned to you, seemingly working at a bench of sorts, dealing with some alchemical ingredients and flipping through the pages of a few books.
Yeah, I'm walking up to see what he's doing.
Well, state your business. Don't keep me waiting.
Well, as you are aware, you have requested for me to bring you some components, if it was possible.
And what did you find?
I pull out of my pockets 6 eye stalks of a beholder.
Shouldn't there be 7?
Yeah, 7, sorry. Good catch.
Yeah. Alright, so as you pull them out, something immediately just jerks them out of your hand, and they just vanish. And then they suddenly reappear on the desk on an empty space nearby them. He just picks one up and begins to examine it. Well, you did bring me what I asked. Though I suppose I should have been more specific. These aren't exactly as fresh as I would have hoped.
Unfortunately, teleporting immediately back to Saltmarsh is a little out of my reach.
That is not what I'm referring to. These have already been degraded through the form of zombification.
Was that because we were in the other plane?
Well, it was also a zombie beholder we killed back in Dead Man's Cove. It wasn't an actual beholder.
Well, I suppose this experiment shall be quite interesting then. And he just finishes writing what he was doing in the book, closes it, puts a couple stoppers on some potions, and he picks up the eye stalks. Come, you shall witness if this works. And
I wanna look around. What the fuck is this, man?
then the
What
lights
is he doing?
and the lights disappear around the workbench, and then a door just suddenly appears before you.
Okay. Walking through the door behind the Unspoken.
And inside, it immediately leads down a slight flight of stairs, maybe about like a half level's worth, if you will. And there's a small archway leading into an octagon-shaped room where in the middle on the floor seems to be some sort of circle that has been drawn into it with all sorts of arcane runes.
Can I try and identify what it is?
I was going to ask the exact same question.
Give me Arcana checks.
My specialty.
God damn.
Why is it
Oh, with
advantage?
advantage. Yeah, sorry.
He didn't say advantage. I don't know why mine put advantage automatically.
Okay.
Okay, so 14 and 23. You both recognize that this is a circle that is attempted to be used for a summoning of sorts.
Oh shit, I'm getting ready.
Oh, calm yourself. And you see him take one of the eye stalks and put it on one edge of the circle, another opposite, and then putting 2 more in the other cardinal directions. I suggest you stand back in the off chance this blows up in our faces.
I just do one step behind. Yeah,
Oh
one
my
step
God.
behind.
So I just rolled an Arcana check for him and he got a nat 20.
Oh god.
Okay, so he's gonna do that ritual extremely well.
So you see him waving his hands in the as the somatic component, uttering some words. His eyes briefly glow as he's performing this ritual, and you see the circle begin to glow as well. All the runes seemingly float off the floor and spinning in the air, and see the eye stalks just stand up straight with the eyes now pointing towards the center. You see them begin to fade and to crumble to dust as they begin to swirl now in the middle. And there's a bright flash of light as you're temporarily blinded by it. But when your vision returns to you, your ears are filled with a gurgled laugh. As you see a small green beholder-like creature with a single eye and 4 eye stalks, now looking rapidly around the room. That worked out much better than I expected. As the new entity now just stares at the Unspoken. You will serve me now. I will give you the instructions soon. And it just turns to look at the 2 of you. Consider your work well done. I will have your reward for you later.
I have something else that I was not sure if you'd be interested, but kept on hand.
Make it quick. I only have a short time to give him instructions.
I produce the rock feather.
And just like the eye stalks before, something just grabs it from your hand. And it vanishes. Only to reappear in his hand. This'll do. Now, if you please, leave.
Okay.
Okay.
We will wait in the entrance area.
No deed. Outside is only 2 steps away from you. And you'll turn and look, and the archway is now leading back outside.
Okay,
Awesome.
and as I'm walking away, I'm dropping a bag of candy nuts.
And then the bag just immediately disappears after you set it down, and you just hear some munching and crunching right there.
I'm like, I hope you like them. Just walk away.
And then as you step out the archway, the door closes right behind you, and you're back out at the same entrance, even though it really feels like you shouldn't be right now.
Choose life.
So we helped him summon.
Tiny beholder, some sort of aberration.
And he shall be named Tim.
Timmy.
Hortons?
I mean, it's not as big as the
need
spectator,
another
it's just a
Timmy.
gazer, so...
We're going to need another Timmy. Yes, thank you, TJ. Oh, I love that bit.
So,
Okay.
Was there anything else that he requested from you?
No, but knowing him, he'll be in touch if he ever needs anything else specific.
Okay.
He does have the ability to communicate at a long distance.
I hope his invisible servant liked my nuts.
That was not an invisible servant.
Or a little demon creature.
Probably more of a devil, but close enough.
All right. And with that, that business is now concluded. And now we'll cut back over to Crabber's Cove. You spend time in quiet contemplation waiting for the sun to set.
DJ.
What?
What you posted.
God damn it. I need eye bleach. God damn it. Okay. Anyways.
Dirk is fishing.
All right, so you continue on with your little fishing while you're waiting. So go ahead and give me a survival check.
Actually, how long did we have to wait?
From your estimation, maybe about 2 hours before sunset.
Okay. I'd actually tell him that I'm going to be right back, and I'm going to run to the ship, and then come back, and then I'll worry about fishing.
Okay.
Because I want to grab something.
Okay, what do you want to grab?
These nuts.
The long sword.
Good one,
yeah.
Shima.
No. God damn it. Shima, no more nuts for you. Don't forget, it's November.
You mean you didn't already lost?
Are you kidding? I'm the reigning champion, dude.
That explains a lot, actually.
Shut up.
Yeah, I lost on the first day. Sorry.
Okay, 21. All right, so you do manage to get a decent haul. You managed to get about 6 or 7 smaller fish that make a decent meal for the 3 of you. All right, and with the last rays of sunlight now starting to fade off in the west. Okay, the time has come. Let's hope this works.
Yes, hopefully.
Because I trust that you want to be out of my hair, and I most certainly want to be out of yours. But just know this. The rest of your crew will need to be present for this. Send the bird to fetch them now.
I will. Clipper, go.
Yes, my sire.
And by this point, I'd
Fine.
say it doesn't take too long before he finds the 2 wizards.
Yay.
Yes, thank you,
Thank
Taisho.
me.
I'm just the errand boy,
Yes.
apparently. I'm the messenger bird, literally.
Mhm.
Except it's like, what is it? I'm not the messenger, I'm the delivery boy.
Yes, you're the errand.
I-
You're the errand boy, literally.
I ain't nobody's the messenger boy. I'm a delivery boy.
I mean, it's not like you're contributing to the plot.
Oof.
Just, like, just...
More accurately, he's just a big hole.
Hey, T,
Oh,
how strong am I? How strong am I? Am I...
you're average.
Average, dang. If I was strong enough, right, I'd just drag the 2. Just grab them and go.
I mean, you could maybe do that to Gaston.
Technically, you could overpower them.
Yeah, I mean, they are...
True.
It's like I see them. They're probably
But you
doing
need
their
to
thing.
ta-
I just
but
grab
you
them
need
by
to
the
take
robe
them
and
to the ship.
just belt and just start dragging them away. I'm like, wait, what?
Oh no. Are you actually casting that?
If he's trying to hold me, yes.
Okay, so Clipper, give a wisdom save.
Didn't I try that when he stole my chocolate?
Yes.
I'm gonna re-input that just in case if I accidentally misclick. Wait, wisdom save?
Wisdom save.
Oh god, this ain't gonna end well.
I mean, it ended very well last time.
Is it normal I don't see shit?
18!
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
Suspense. Anyway, and he saved on something harder than mine when I did it.
So,
What was
so
that?
guess,
Fucking
so-
roll 20, man. Fucking black screen and then 18.
So Gaston, you see Clipper arrive, and he just immediately tries to pick you up, and you're like, nope. Try to paralyze him, and he's like, nope.
Get over here!
And then he grabs Mateo by the collar.
Oh, I feel like I can shove him away from me if he's holding me by the cover.
And he drops Gaston in the process.
You just see me get up. I got teary eyes. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Well, if you take a shove, he has to do a strength save if he resists.
Oh, that's true. So, Clipper, give me his strength save.
A strength save?
Strength save.
Gotcha.
And what's your DC on that?
My spell save DC should be 16.
16. Okay. Nope. So you're shoved, you drop Gaston.
What the fuck's going on?
You will tell us what's going on. Alright, I want to telekinetic grab him by the neck.
Oh, god damn it.
Wrong one, but okay, whatever.
Close enough.
Alright, so you have me holding... Are you actually
I'm
grabbing me?
choking you.
Are you force choking me?
Oh. Harder, daddy.
The fact that that's coming from you is hilarious, actually.
Yeah, the internet has ruined me, thanks.
I've got a question. Does
Yeah.
sign language exist in that world?
Yeah, I'd say there would be non-verbal forms of communication.
There is non-verbal forms of communication, but there's not like a universal sign language.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, no
universal
guarantee
sign
that
language.
Clipper would understand. He'd just be like, hello.
Okay.
Oh, looks like DJ's reconnecting.
Or attempting to. Hello?
Hello? No. Holding, please wait. DJ, are you back? No. Frick! Roll 20!
It might also be his laptop or whatever he has exactly.
He has a desktop.
It was his desktop.
Please don't let it be the ISP going out again. Ah!
Oh, is he back?
DJ?
No.
Nope.
Wait, maybe?
Oh, now he's back. He's back. He's back.
He's alive!
Yay, roll 20.
Okay, quickly, before it goes again.
So he made the save. I was there for that.
He failed the strength save for the
Failed the strength
telekinetic
save.
shove.
So I picked up one,
Oh.
he shoved me down, I dropped. And now they're choking me.
With his mind.
Yeah, with his mind.
Because I'm telekinetic, so...
Well, how's he supposed to tell you if you're choking him?
I don't care. There's no safe word in here.
Oh, you better say something, Clipper.
I'm not killing him, by the way, no. The
Just
goal is
enough
not
for
to
his-
asphyxiate him. The goal is just to, like, hold him down, make him, like, stop.
Oh, you're killing me!
Gosh dang it.
Alright, so what is the problem?
Dirk.
Okay, when he's saying Dirk, I'm doing like signs as like a big guy dude. I'm trying to like make furry stuff, and I'm like walking angrily. I'm like, this Dirk?
Oh gosh.
That's good.
Oh gosh. So yeah, you kind of get the message that he's trying to convey, Clipper.
Yeah, I would say, come with me if you want to live. You know, I wish I had the voice clip though, but that's
Come
what I
with
want.
me if you want to live.
Dirks needs us to live. He's in trouble. He
No.
needs our help.
Yes.
Okay. Dirk needs a help because he's in trouble.
No. Yes.
Let's save him. And I start walking.
I also start walking.
Walking/running.
All right.
No, actually,
So-
you're riding your ape.
Oh yes, my ape
Yeah.
is with me. Thanks. Yes. Right, I need to put that in my fucking inventory.
Yes, bag of tricks, tan. I'll update all the tokens and crap later. Oh no, he's reconnecting.
And we lost one.
And he's gone. Damn it. Of course you have that one. Okay. Okay. All right. Real quick before you disconnect again. All right. So now the sun is set has on Crabber's Cove, and you see the entity is seems to be waiting close to the trapdoor that leads down to the cellar below.
Okay.
Have I reached back? Have I?
Not yet. You. Shh.
Okay. I go down with Fang.
Alright.
And amongst the shadows, you do see the entity still kind of lurking in there. But he slowly steps into the moonlight where you can see him. And you see that he is very pale skinned with a pair of pointed ears and fangs, with some messy, matted black hair. But his clothing and garments very slightly resemble those that you witnessed in the Amedio not too long ago.
Well, not Fang, but
Well,
He needs to be carried out of this cellar.
I have to pick him up, or he walks.
you pick me up. As
Okay.
degrading as it is.
Okay. I go grab him and put him on my try to put him on my shoulder like a bag of potato.
Curse that cleric. This is so humiliating.
Sorry. And I try to get out of the cellar.
All right. So as you're holding him over the shoulders, you slowly make your way up the stairs. And as you're reaching the top, you can almost feel a faint sense of resistance, like something is trying to almost push you back down.
Mhm.
But after another final surge, you manage to ascend to the top of the steps. And the two of you can almost feel immediately like an aura has just immediately dispersed.
And upon reaching the top of the floor, I put him down. There we go.
As you set him down, you see that his feet doesn't even touch the floor or the ground anymore. Because he seems to be floating just about an inch above. At long last. And he turns to look to Dirk and right in the eyes. I will honor our agreement. I will meet you at your ship.
Dirk stretches forward his hand, handing the longsword +1 with the 2d6 versus plants to him.
Okay, so go ahead and remove that from the inventory. Yes. So you have been to my homeland recently. I don't remember this piece exactly, but the style, the workmanship. This is clearly of my folk. And you see his form quickly coalesce into a tiny bat.
Fair warning, as he's about to fly away.
And he stops.
there are a great number of people trying to research your home as it is now.
And he lets out an angry squeak. And he continues off towards the Hellraiser.
Should we follow? As I ask.
Let us. Yes, let us head to the boat.
All right.
All right.
So you two immediately follow
Okay,
suit.
we're headed to the Hellraiser.
Yep. And it's just as you're getting to the dock that you see the other three now making their way. Clipper being a little more aware mentally and physically.
Wait, do what?
You're worse for wear.
My worst.
You've never heard
we
that expression?
magically abused you because you tried to carry us like sacks of potatoes.
Exactly. So you look a little rough. Your feathers have been thoroughly rustled, as your
Sure.
jimmies.
Have I reached up, or he just sees me out in the distance, and I'm trying to get him up?
You guys are like all meeting right here, just at the dock before the Hellraiser.
And okay, the only thing I can
The
think
building
of
has been. Dirk turns to head towards the ship. The building has been cleared. Come, we have a meeting to attend to.
crap. I'll be right back. Got bloody nose now.
Uh-oh. Okay.
As
Okay.
Dirk
Dirk
says
does not
that.
give any further explanation.
Not even going to ask about the gorilla that's that Gaston's riding on.
No.
Fair enough.
Doesn't care.
All right. So Dirk.
He just assumes that it is another mount that will soon perish.
Well,
That is
he's not wrong.
entirely wrong.
R/ technically the truth. All right. So yeah, you all ascend the gangplank up onto the deck of the ship, and it's from there, Dirk, that you do see the bat currently hanging from upside down on the sails. Psst.
Well,
And he floats. No, then just glides down, reverts back to his humanoid form. And as he stands outside the captain's door, may you grant me permission to enter?
there's no one else in there, but yes.
And then he turns into almost a misty form and just goes right inside.
Wait a minute.
Dirk heads into the captain's cabin as well.
And as you enter, you see the blink dog is currently cowering under bed.
Dirk, when you said the building is vacant, do you mean the one in Crabber's Cove?
Yes, that is precisely what he...
Dirk, as he's entering the room, what did you think I meant?
I didn't know. Why do you think I asked initially?
Okay, I'm back. I just shoved the toilet paper in my nose. So, all right, what I miss?
Not
Well,
much.
they're entering the room now.
Okay.
All
Knowing
right, so
now
you...
the scope of this, Monteo is immediately on guard.
All right, so everyone shuffles in.
Yes.
Close the door.
I closed the door.
Bad feeling about this.
A bad feeling is going to be on the list of your worries.
If what he says is true, we're going to have a much bigger issue.
But first, some formal introductions. And he gives a polite bow. I am Zulek. I've been trapped under that house for about 200 years. But only under the last few have things turned rather interesting in Saltmarsh. That house was being used as a meeting place for a massive group of individuals that have sinister plans for the town and beyond. And he looks to Monteo. As I told your friend here, they see the Sawagan threat as a mere inconvenience compared to their plans. They call themselves many names in order to keep things obscured. The Kingdom of Purity, the Land of Shar. But amongst their own ranks, they are known as the Scarlet Brotherhood. They come from a peninsula across the Azure Sea. They see the world itself as their own birthright, and they are willing to do anything they can to claim it as their own. Saltmarsh is just their step to gaining a foothold into Kierland proper. And their plans involves turning the town against itself in a massive and bloody civil war, where their agents will come in, saving the day as if a bunch of heroes. And that includes assassinating every member of the town council. First, they plan to plant evidence of Gellen's not-so-secret smuggling and slave trade. Eleander will arrest him. That'll send the town into a frenzy. And at that time, they will assassinate Fox. By that point, the entire town will be at each other's throats. And that is when they use their golden pawn, the boy, to try to settle any conflicts. And once his purpose is served, he will be off as well, and their lead agent will take control. And all of this will be blamed on the Sea Princes. And they will go to war with them, and while both nations are in a weakened state, they take control of both. Do you now understand the magnitude of the situation?
Insight.
Give me an insight.
Yeah,
Where's
it's
it
like,
always advantage? I never asked for that.
Did you do something with your sheet?
I double checked. No. It still says query advantage.
16 versus that. Yeah, you see that he is being deathly serious about this.
And completely honest.
100%.
Try to toggle it on and off to see.
Okay, I'll try that. Advantage. Random roll.
You see that Dirk kind of pauses for a moment.
Okay, it works. Yeah, I just put it off and on and it worked. Thank you, Greg.
No problem.
Interesting. Did you turn it on and off again?
That's basically it.
It's literally doing a Microsoft.
Have you, This could be an issue. How much time do we have?
Not long. They plan to make their move, a special plan, shortly after the Sawakan are destroyed. My understanding is that, come the end of the week, when your friend arrives, the council will be proposing their plan, and once you fulfill your part of the mission, they will lead the attack in 2 weeks after that. They will move shortly thereafter. Performing a crime most tragic. What I told you was only their plan B. Their plan A is far more sinister. On the very night of the wedding of Solmor, they plan to kill 3 individuals close to him, and hope that drives him into a frenzy. That he will be the one that tips the town in the one direction or the other.
Silmar Golden Boy, correct?
How
Yes.
can they have so much influence into the town already?
They have already
They've
have
been here far longer than us.
Where are they then?
2 individuals are already under their direct control, blackmailed by what secrets they already have in town, and using their influence, they're able to move quickly. The one that they call Ingo the Drover, they're holding something over his head, so that way he can bring in their agents posing as mercenaries.
Ingo, the name is familiar. Is that the cleric?
No,
No, that's
the Welgar
that's the
Brian
guy who
Handel is
does
the
the
cleric.
bounties.
Okay.
No?
And
This one,
Okay.
the older mercenary captain.
Okay.
He's not a town council member, but he's an important figure still.
And then the other individual he met earlier today, Kaladek, or as they call in town, the Unspoken.
Oh, God.
They found out about his dark deeds, and they told him to sever his ties with Prime Water. And it is because of that weakness in his magical defenses that they plan to exploit and expose him. And I can assure you,
Ingo we can eliminate easily enough.
no, given his rank, you are but rookies. His secret, he fled from the Great Kingdom some thousands of miles away. He tried to hold
A
him.
man still needs sleep.
He tried to overthrow a tyrannical ruler in his kingdom in a failed military coup. He's simply hiding here. But the Brotherhood still found him. And as for Kaladek, yeah, let's just say that if he has ever returned to Ket, his head will roll. Oh, that poor, poor boy. Saltmarsh has no idea what is in store for him. The agents have infiltrated his family's dealings for decades.
So that's where they're lodging right now. It's with Saltmarsh.
Their leader, the one running the entire operation of Saltmarsh, Scarin Wave Chaser,
That name tells me something.
The butler.
Oh.
The Plotler?
Butler.
Okay.
do not confront this one. He is a skilled assassin who has infinite patience. He has waited literally since before Saltmarsh was born in order to execute this plan. He has been known to literally wait days in an attic just to wait for the prime position to drop a single drop of assassin's blood into a drink, and waited days more before the coast was clear. And he is far more lethal than any of you can handle. You must find a way to foil his plot after the Sawagan are dealt with. He plans to murder Saltmarsh's bride on the night of their wedding. Aboard Prime Water's ship for their little getaway. Do not let that happen.
Men still need sleep. And when they sleep, they're vulnerable. If Ingo was to simply fall into the bay and never awake.
You can certainly try in that attempt. I am well aware of his rank, but who knows what other skeletons he has in his closet. And simply eliminating him now would only come and raise suspicions for the Brotherhood. They still need him. And that will not disperse the mercenaries that are already in town.
Good, so
Okay.
Go ahead.
I actually kind of need to go okay. love to continue, but I have to go get my son down for the
Okay.
night.
Okay.
I'll talk to you guys another time.
Okay.
Okay,
We'll
okay.
we'll be wrapping up shortly.
Yep. So what was the combo that ended up the last thing that was ended?
Basically suggested that killing Ingo would only raise suspicions amongst the Brotherhood.
Depends on how he dies.
Yeah, that's all I was saying. It's like, oh, that's easy. I have many ways to kill. Doesn't even have to be, it could just be an accident of normal, of normal duty duties.
If he's gonna be in the Sahagan War with us, it wouldn't be weird if he's part of the casualties.
Wait, so Engel's part of the Scarlet Brotherhood?
Shove.
No, he's being
shove
blackmailed
food in
by
his
them.
mouth,
Yeah,
make
he's
him
being
choke to
blackmailed.
death, and
He's
just say,
blackmailed by
he choked
them.
me wrong.
Yeah, that's what I heard. So I don't understand why you guys want to kill him.
So right now, the two major figures in town that are being blackmailed are Ingo and Keladek.
That's the other question I had. So the unspoken actual name is Kaladak.
Mm-hmm.
Nice to know.
It only took you 2.5 years to find out.
I mean, he was not willing to reveal it, so.
Obviously.
But as you just also said, he has baggage, or skeletons in his closet, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, well,
obviously he doesn't want to
he's
reveal
running
his name.
away.
And we now know who else is at the head of the Brotherhood, and we're being told not to attempt anything on them right now.
Yeah, that's the butler of the Golden Boy,
Darren
Saltmarsh.
Wave Chaser.
So, anything else that needs answering?
And you're just telling all of this because of the favor of letting you go?
Precisely.
And we are not going to see you ever again?
Assuming I can find a way my way home first.
Any
I
other
know-
name you have that you can confirm are part of the Scarlet Brotherhood that we can have?
For description.
As a matter of fact, yes. Some of them were actually spies on your ship.
That explains a lot, actually.
Okay, let me just pull up the crew
Please,
roster.
not for everyone, not for everyone, not for everyone.
If it's Mugra, I'm gonna kill you, T.
No, it's not Mudgraw.
Thank
Shut
you.
up.
Thank you.
There were 3 on board your ship at one time. Your friend just happened to murder one of them.
The Adam family.
I'm so proud of Tool.
Robert and Lewis Adams. Their poor siblings had no idea what they were being caught up in. And Zora Marsk. According to my ears, she should have been on board the Bloody Baron. She must have been sweating bullets when you came by. And another agent that was in town. I can assure you he's going to repay the favor that you dealt him so long ago back at the McCaster house.
The McCaster house.
The alchemist?
Mm-hmm. One by the name of Ned Snakeshaft.
Oh, the one that backstabbed Mateo.
Just know, he let you kill him. All to be part of a convincing act to expose Galen. You all have been played as pawns since the very beginning.
He's alive?
Yes. They took his body before you would even notice him. They revived him. And if you would cross paths with him again, you will savor in drinking your blood.
Can you write the name of the girl after Robert and Louis Adam?
Zora Mask.
Yeah. Okay.
She's not part of the crew anymore, Ta.
Yeah.
God damn it.
If anyone gets that reference.
Is that a Danganronpa one?
No, no. Who are we talking about? Who's the person we just?
Oh. What?
Who's his name is Ned? What? Ned, yeah, Ned.
I'm not following.
You don't know Ned's Declassified School Survival?
Oh, that, yeah.
Guide?
God damn it.
Just know that you have made a very powerful enemy. You better watch your backs, because I can assure you they are targeting you from all sides.
Any questions for the vampire? Okay. Anything you want me to reiterate out of character just to make sure you're understanding everything?
Yes. So you said they had two plans, right?
Hmm.
The first one was actually for during the wedding of Solmore.
Mm-hmm.
It was to kill 3 people close to him, and
Yep.
then a little bit later on, he said that the first kill was supposed to be his bride.
He didn't specify the order, but she is a target.
Okay. Does he know who the 3 people close to him are?
He did not say.
Okay. And what was Plan B again?
Plan B is to start by exposing Galen as a slave trader and smuggler. That will cause tensions to rise, and then assassinate Manistred Copperlocks, and that will cause the entire town to go into an uproar of a civil war proportions. And during the bloodshed, they plan to use Anders as a peacekeeper. And once tensions die down, they will assassinate him too, blaming it on the Sea Princes, driving the town to go to war with the Sea Princes. And once both sides are weakened, the Brotherhood plans to swoop in and take power on both sides.
Very ambitious.
I mean, hey, world domination, right? How is that not ambitious?
Let's just call the Power Rangers. I mean, they tried to conquer small towns.
It's time to conquer Earth!
Yeah, in one city.
Frickin' Angel Grove, why?
Well, unless there's anything else I can tell you, I must be away now.
I'll ask him if he knows the 3 people for the Plan A. If he doesn't, then he doesn't. But
The
Pretty
only one I heard by name was Carmilla Fireborn. Or I should say, soon to be Carmilla Solmore.
okay, perfect. Okay.
What's the name
And-
of the mercenary captain again that they're blackmailing?
Go the Drover.
And the outspoken Kilodek.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have that in my notes already.
That's a lot of info, man.
Mm-hmm. And I've been sitting on this for years. All right. Any other questions, or shall we go ahead and conclude this evening? No! And just for that, I revoke your inspiration.
How does vampirism work in that world?
I mean, you get bitten, if your hit points drop to 0, you turn into a vampire spawn. But aside from that, most folklore interpretations you've heard, pretty accurate to how they function here. So if you try to drop him 0 right now, he'll just disappear into his coffin. And the reason why he asked for entry into the cabin first is because he has to. Okay, so no further questions at this time?
No further questions at this time. I just took a bunch of notes.
I will just ask him if he could just take a little 2-3 minutes for me to be able to make a drawing of him, as he's the first vampire I'm meeting.
Fine.
Does biting me cause me to turn into a new race or a vampiric inku? Yes. I'm not sure I want to see Clipper with fangs, though. That's just wrong.
My whole beak is the fang. It'd be like you see my beak, right? Right. All it does is like curl into a fang. That's all it really does. But I don't have 2 teeth on each end. I have 2 teeth essentially just from top and bottom. Or, no, it'd just be my top beak that curves and makes a little like a kind of like a pincer, right? And it'd be a freaking I don't know, like praying mantis or something.
Gosh dang it. But yes, that would change your race if that were the case. But you would be subservient to Zolak.
But the power. No, I'm joking. I don't want to do that. I get to actually live longer. That's a thing, though.
Maybe.
Yeah, but you'd have to avoid sunlight to save your life, literally.
Do I get to see my reflection?
No.
Man.
Which is good, because that means you don't have to see your ugly mug.
So after drawing him, I show it to him, and I'm like,
no.
I'm saying like this is you right now. If you, I don't think you were able to see yourself in a reflection.
I've seen some puddles of water in my centuries of waiting. But you do have some talent, I'll give you that.
Well, when I have a good not patient, a good muse? No.
Puddle?
No. Une belle personne à dessiner. Mais c'est pas une muse. Not a muse, it's something else. It's forget it. It's fine.
The only 2 words I can think of are muse and model.
Model, yeah, model.
That's
Cray
what I
said
said.
model.
He's just your Adonis.
I heard puddle. I'm like, what? Sorry.
No.
Model.
So with that, I shall depart. All I can say to you is, good luck.
And he reverts back to a misty visage of himself and goes out through the door and into the night. And that's where we're going to end tonight.
Yeah.